has been approved to take over the News Press site project.
Yep.
Yeah, the more than 9 acres of Fort Myers history sat dormant for years. Now it may soon undergo a long-awaited transformation.
That decision was made today, but a lot needs to happen before we see anything happen there. The Night Beat's Jillian Haggerty is live at the News Press site in Fort Myers. So Jillian, the developer got to speak to the public today. What did they say?
Russ, that's right. Joe Bonora, the president of Catalyst and now the developer on this project, was preaching one thing today. That was inclusivity. He wants anybody going to come to this building once it's all done as a community hotspot. He wants everyone to be able to enjoy this. He even spoke at the meeting today about collaborating with some neighbors.
It's restaurants, it's shops, it's a grocery store, it's a hotel. And importantly, it's 150,000 square feet of Class A office space.
All around inclusive. That's the goal of Joe Bonora, president of Catalyst Development, which is taking over the News Press site. The proposed mixed-use development blends residential, retail, and recreation in one space. Locals hope this will cater to people from all walks of life.
And one of the things that I'd like to see for the city is something that this city can enjoy as a community.
Local leaders are taking these comments seriously. They believe that an inclusive approach will allow for a sense of belonging of life in Fort Myers. Bonora explained what the first steps are now that council approved the purchase contract.
Once the contract is executed, then we can spend the next 6 months designing, really getting to the design, but also the due diligence is more about, can we build what we want to build on this site?
And Bonora explained what he wants the outcome of this project to look like.
Is to get this project built, not have this thing go on for 15 years without coming out of the ground, because it's got so many moving parts. And again, this is just, this is a big project, but there's a lot of land and there's a lot more that could be done beyond this project.
And in the meeting today, Bonora also mentioned just a few roadblocks. One of those included an active railroad track that's on site and some underground utility work that still needs to be looked at. They also do want to go through the building just to make sure they're not missing anything, but he hopes in about 28 months they'll finally have their groundbreaking. But for now, on the Night Beat, Jillian Haggerty, Wink News.
Jillian.